Hi, I'm Patty Stuckler with Remax One. I'm here today with the seller of 1380 Commodore Barney Road in St. Leonard, and this is a listing lifestyle video that we are doing to show what a fabulous property. We call this the Adventurer's Oasis, and you will see why. Gary is with me today, and he's going to kind of just give some highlights. I know you have a 2-car attached garage and then this 2-car detached garage. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about this garage and some things that you've done.
Yeah, sure. Mostly what I do is restoration and autos and motorcycles and stuff like that. I was unhappy with the fact that it only had a 9-foot ceiling, so I had this section of the garage opened up so that I could put a lift in. I had the lift put in back in probably 2013. So this allows me not only to work on my cars, but I'm able to put it up high enough I can get a car underneath of it and be able to store cars and work on them from there. The garage has a 200 amp heavy up, which allows you to pretty much run anything electrical in here. And everything can run at the same time, not have to worry about tripping any circuit breakers or anything like that.
So it has a 220 amp power so that you can do welding, you can do, you have a compressor. And real quickly, before we move on, tell us what you got here, because it's so beautiful. What this car?
67 El Camino.
A 1967 El Camino. I personally love El Caminos. I had one in high school. So this is very cool. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Gary. So let's go head down, and we'll head down with Lisa down to the slip. Now it's time for the boaters out there. So we are at the dock here, and the deeded slip. It is separately deeded, but conveys with the property. So I'm here with Lisa. Why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we have the deeded slip, and we recently replaced the cables. It's a 10,000-pound lift, so pretty much most boats that you would want for the river and for the Chesapeake can fit on here comfortably. The water is deep enough. So what we did a lot of, especially when the kids were younger, is we would take the boat over to just a few, not even 100 feet, and we'd, just behind the 6-mile marker, we would take them tubing, teach them how to water ski. They just had a blast.
It is so quick, like you were saying, Lisa, that you can just, the kids or yourself could go water skiing, tubing, and not have to worry about going so far out. Trust me, I used to live on Rockhold Creek in Deal, and we would have to go far out. It would take 12 minutes by boat to get to the point where we could then open it up and jet ski. So that's really cool.
Oh, gas saving.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing is there's not a lot of traffic. This is St. Leonard Creek, so there's not a lot of traffic. So really, it was like having the creek to ourselves. And then, of course, it's time to eat. So we'd head right around that corner. Vera's a local place that has great food, has a little beach, so you can kind of relax there if you want to be on the land and the water. And maybe an occasional bikini contest. But,
yeah, for all the car guys out there, they probably like that.
That might be what they like.
And then great food.
Yes, great food, and it is a family environment as well. They even do some live bands, like some pretty popular bands that we've gone to, and it's just a quick jaunt right back home.
Wow.
And then just a little bit beyond that, maybe another 5 minutes, then you're in the Patuxent River. And we love to go out to the Patuxent because the Patuxent, it's so wide, it's so deep. Throw out an anchor, get to have a very wonderful lunch, a happy hour, minimal boat traffic so you're not getting tossed around. Just a wonderful river to explore. And then around the corner from there is Solomon's. And what's not to like about Solomon's?
Lots of places to eat and stop and play.
Exactly. And if you like to fish, you just head on out to the Chesapeake, which is just beyond Solomon's. So you can really have every part of the boating world here. And the one thing I will say down here, I've noticed that the waters are healthier than in the North Chesapeake where we had come from, and more bay grass, just, very refreshing to see that that the health of the waters is coming back.
All right, well, now let's head up to our last stop, which is your fabulous pool.
Happy hour, baby.
Happy hour, all right. So we are finishing up the Adventurers Oasis video. This is the backyard here. I am again with Lisa. So Lisa, why don't you tell us about kind of what all you can do here?
Well, the highlight is definitely the pool. We just refinished it. Everything inside is refinished, and it has a brand new heater. So you can extend the season big time with the heater. And all the pool tools would come with it, and they're all brand new as well. The other adventure, well, those who like basketball, we have a regulation height basketball with a court. And the golfer who wants to practice their driving have a little mini practice on the other side of the detached garage.
That's so awesome. And what about the rest of the community?
Well, the other aspect is we have the community ramp that you can take your boat in and out for the season, so you don't have to leave it down on the lift all year round. There's a community picnic area down near the dock that has several picnic tables, so you can have family gatherings there. Although we've never needed it because 70, 80 friends for our annual beach parties fit here perfectly. So we've pretty much always had the party here and not needed to use that. But they do community events down there as well.
So this is just the best party house. It's just such a great place to entertain. I know you've really enjoyed it, you and Gary here for a long time. So anyone else that would like to come take a look at it, this is just the most fabulous place. If you're into golfing, you'll like the range. If you're into playing basketball, if you're into boating, you're into cars. So this is, in swimming, this is the place for you. So just give me a call. This is Patty Stuckler with RE/MAX One. And we're going to, Lisa and I are going to enjoy happy hour.
Ting.